alongside.
It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and we've got some history in this battle.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass is caught at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York! Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Deontay Hardy to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That stop made by KJ Britt. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Let's go now.
3rd and 5.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And the Jets offense will take over inside of enemy territory. Taylor. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets need only one to take the lead. A handoff for Davis, running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Armstead there on the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connecting on the slant. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Caught by the open man. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13. They go play action on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's Taylor. Hits him on the out route. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to throw, Taylor. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Davis takes it straight ahead. Hits a seam at the 40. Has room down the left sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Taylor. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing, Taylor. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Here's Taylor to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets stretch their lead to a... First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, stiff arm. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 37. Taken in by Williams outright. Here he goes again. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. The give now out of the shotgun. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a New York touchdown. Ready. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Down the sideline to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they can be proud of their expectations.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your life. These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that Every career starts as a It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, a give to Davis. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4. One of the tight ends motions right. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Jets. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. Held serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff running right. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdowns.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2, so it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.